Hey, it's E-Fruit Eater. How's it going tonight? This is the third week of the 31 horror films in 31 days challenge of October. And this week, I watched 7 films. So, as in the last 2 videos, I will be telling you the name of the film, and then I will be giving you a very short review, only 31 seconds. And I will be using the timer on my phone right here. So like I said, I'll give you the name. I might give you the year. I don't know. Whatever I want to do. I'll start the timer, and I'll stop when I'm out of time. The first movie I watched this week, and the 14th movie overall, was Dog Soldiers from 2002. This movie features a bunch of soldiers, and they're stuck in a weird abandoned house. And there's a bunch of werewolves outside. And there's this sort of sequence with this, mean, rough jerk guy who, I don't know, he's just a big jerk. He turns into a werewolf. I don't know, at the end we find out that this woman was a werewolf. It's very like a mid-2000s action film. It's okay, neutral. Alright, now the second movie of this week was The Ape from 1940. This movie has Boris Karloff in it, but it's kind of just a minor movie in general. It's not anything particularly fantastic. He plays this doctor who's trying to cure a woman. She can't walk. He's trying to give her feeling back in her legs and the ability to walk. And there's a rampaging ape which dies, and he disguises himself using the ape's body and kills people to extract their spinal fluid. It's kind of cool, but it just wasn't that pushing it. Neutral. It didn't push it that much, is what I mean. Anyway, the third movie for this week was Death Warmed Up, a New Zealand film from 1984. This is a pretty weird movie. There's a guy who's brainwashed or something into brutally murdering his family with a pump-action shotgun, and then he gets out of this mental institution later, and he wants revenge on the doctor that did it, and there's all these weird people who had their brains reconfigured by him, and it's very gory, and there's a lot of weird random public sex that happens, and then at the end a lot of people die. It's good, I guess. The fourth movie for this week was The Monster Maker from 1944. I actually really like this film. There is a doctor, he's like a fake doctor, and he's trying to get with this woman. He has a really creepy obsession with this lady. He had a wife who looked like this lady that he gave a disease to so that this other guy couldn't be with her, and he screws up this pianist, makes him really just messed up and not able to function. I would say good. The fifth movie for this week was The Alien Factor from 1978. This is a very low budget, weird movie. The colors are pretty cool looking, I think. It's very gritty looking, but the acting is awful. The coroner or nurse, she's very bad. There's somebody else that's really bad too. A lot of the police are pretty bad. There's this weird guy that knows everything about these aliens that are invading and killing people, and he has all these weird tools, and the ending's a big twist. Good. Alright, the sixth movie for this week was Marebito from 2004. It features Shinya Tsukamoto as the main character, he's a cameraman looking for what fear means after he sees this suicide. And he journeys to the underground under Tokyo and meets this woman who can't really talk, and he has to feed her blood. It really examines what fear is. It's kind of Lovecraftian in a sense, and it combines sort of Fortean elements. It's really good. It's a very twist ending. Good, great, amazing. Alright, the seventh and final film, which is the 20th overall for this week, was Trilogy of Terror from 1975. I'd heard pretty good things about this film. It's a made-for-TV movie, but overall I don't think it's that good. I really liked the production values, I thought they were good, and I thought the acting was good, but It's an anthology divided into 3 films. The first one I think has a terrible ending. It makes no sense. It's like this woman wanted to be raped and stuff. It's just bullshit, I think. Second movie, it was okay. The third one, again, was just kind of okay. I think it's very a prototype for a lot of films that came later. Neutral. Alright, I hope you had a good time watching that. You can hit the like button down below and be sure to share. Leave a comment. Tell me about some of the cool horror films you've seen this week. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see me talk about this next week or talk about snacks or video games like the other videos I do. Yeah, so, I'll be back next week with the 4th week of films. And there will probably be a 5th week too, just to fill out the last few days of October. Alright, well, this was E for Dieter, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.